Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you something really nice today. I'm going to make a vanilla bean paste from scratch, and it's something that you guys actually have been asking for quite a while. It's something I also use for most of my sweet baking recipes and anything like chocolate and vanilla based dishes, and it's just really tasty. So we're going to dive right into it. I've got some really good quality vanilla beans that I've purchased. I'm going to send you a link below in the description so you can find the really good ones, and let's make it. For this vanilla bean paste, I'd say one of the most important things is that you have very good quality vanilla beans. I know these little tiny jars of vanilla bean paste in the supermarkets can cost you a fortune, and if you can invest in really good vanilla beans, and you can recognize them by basically smell them, they smell really fresh. They're really squidgy, you see almost the vanilla coming out, which is exactly what you want, and they should still be good quality enough to essentially make vanilla bean paste and not these tiny shriveled up really old vanilla beans. I'm going to pop them right in. This vanilla bean paste lasts me for about a year every time, so I make a full jar. Brown sugar or raw sugar. You could experiment with coconut sugar. I wouldn't recommend any other processed sugars, no caster sugar or anything like it, because it doesn't give you the same kind of taste. And then we're just going to blitz it up on speed 10 so that we can then make a really nice smooth paste. After that, it should look a little bit like this sugary, vanilla-y goodness thing. I love describing food actually, because I just see it and I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. And then you're going to add in some water. Now, there's a thing with water here with this particular recipe. I find that though I have a base amount, I tend to sometimes adjust it, and that really depends on the type of sugar and the type of vanilla beans you've used. If they're particularly dry beans, you might have to actually add a little bit more water. This will be something that you'll see along the way. So essentially while we're cooking, we're going to judge it. Now I'm going to show you what it should look like, and if it dries up, I'll also show you what that looks like so that you don't think, oh, mine is really dry. We're also going to add in a little bit of liquid glucose. I'm actually going to just put in about 20 grams for this one, and that helps you with, you know, the viscosity of it. Just gives you a bit better texture. You might notice in the supermarkets the vanilla bean paste is quite gloopy, and this is what liquid glucose actually does. You just pop that in and then you get this slightly more gloopy vanilla bean paste, which is perfect for spooning in. And then once we've got that, 20 grams, you're going to add in a tiny bit of sea salt flakes, just a little bit, because we get some extra flavour from that. Make sure you use a good quality sea salt. There aren't many ingredients in this. They're expensive ingredients because it's vanilla beans, and good vanilla beans are quite expensive, but this will last you for such a long time. It's important that you therefore get the quality right. Okay, now I'm going to switch that on. Only 10 minutes, and we're going to cook it, and I'm going to check it halfway through just to see what the consistency looks like, and then I'm going to show you what the end result feels and looks and tastes like, and oh, you're going to love it. It's been about 10 minutes and the vanilla bean paste is ready. I didn't have to add any extra water, it looked perfect to me. So this is roughly what you're going to get. Something quite liquid. It will thicken up as you are obviously cooling it down, but that's roughly how it should look. It shouldn't be much thicker than that. It shouldn't be much thinner than that either, actually. If you find it is too thin, you can add a bit more glucose and just cook it for a couple more minutes. That's not a problem. And what I do, because I don't want to waste any of this beautiful vanilla bean paste I've got, I actually already have a jar. This is my old jar. There is beautiful vanilla bean paste in there already. I'm actually just going to add my new vanilla bean paste into this because I don't want to rinse this jar. It's like you'll lose all of this beautiful stuff. No way. And then I'm just going to add it in like that. You seal it off, pop it in the fridge, leave it to cool down completely. It will thicken up a little bit. Every time you use your vanilla bean paste, just stir it a little bit around before you're actually using it, just because a little bit of the sugars might actually go to the bottom, which is completely fine and normal. And you can, of course, before you rinse your mixing bowl now, after you've used up all of your vanilla bean paste, add in some almond milk and make yourself a really nice milkshake. Just pop it on speed 10, froth it up a little bit, and you've got yourself some really nice almond milkshake. And if you want to make that lovely recipe, just follow that link in the description below, and for more amazing videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy vanilla bean pasting!